Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I just want to provide you with a few exercises for someone who's has certain ailments or they've experienced a stroke. What I'm doing is providing you the exercises that will help you strengthen and build your stamina and work the affected side. My left side was affected. So I had many strokes on the right side of my brain, which means my left side was impacted. It was flaccid. So this hand here is a little weaker than this hand, as you can see. So today I'm going to do a few exercises on the floor and in the chair that could possibly help you get a little bit better. All right, so thank you for joining me. Make sure you share this video. And for anyone you know that's had post-stroke, who's had a stroke and they're trying to get back, in addition to their own physical therapy and occupational therapy that they're doing on their own. So I just want to share some of the things that I've been doing. Okay, so first you want to make sure you got a towel if you need it. I'm good. I'm in my place. Bottle of water. I got a couple of bands here that may help me. And also I'll leave a link to my Amazon list where you can get these items. These are also some rehab recovery things you can use to twist, bend. You make a upside down U, then you make a regular U, then you make a C, and just see if you can, just lift it. So right now I have limited range of motion in my shoulder. So I'm trying to be more aware, make sure that you're more aware of your posture. This is one of the reasons why I have this waist trainer on here. This is something my mother had, so I don't know where this came from. You can use any waist trainer that you're comfortable with, because it helps me. It's got some bars back here in the back, help me with my posture as much as I can, because I find this side leaning to the left a little bit because I have limited range of motion. I have to catch this arm. Now I have a sling. It's called the Give More Sling to help me with my arm, because what'll happen is you have what is called subluxation of the shoulder, which means the bone could separate it because it's hanging down so much. So I have the sling to kind of catch it from going down a little bit, okay? And I'm trying to be more aware when I walk, the way I lay, being very mindful of, because what this does, it causes inflammation for me. I don't know what it does for you. It causes inflammation in my left middle deltoid. So I have a knot right here. And so I'm doing the exercises daily to help me with my range of motion, try to get rid of some of this inflammation. Certain things I can't take right now because of the medication that I'm on, but you want to at least get moving. Do your part, okay? Just as long as you do your part. So I had 2 of these. I have 3. It depends on the weight. One is heavy or medium. This one is lighter. You would always think the red one is the heaviest, but it's not. So it's called Flint Rehab Tools Sparks Recovery. So this one, I'm going to show you what I'll do with this, okay? And so I'm going to start with the first one, which is, I'm going to get on the mat as well too. The first one we're going to start with is this, which is going to be a single leg squat towards the more pressure on the left leg, because that's where my left side was affected, okay? So if you hear my speech slur a little bit, I'm working on that, all right? So what I do this 2 ways. So I hold the bar in my hand like this, up this way, and then I do it this way. So you hold it here. I'm going to scoop my chair back a little bit so you can see it a little bit more. Okay? So the way I have my legs is I have them staggered. One in the front, one in the back. My left one is in the back, but I'm putting a weight bearing on the left leg, okay? Put the hands up here. And I'm also working my shoulder and my arm, stretching that out a little bit, okay? So try to keep upright and breathe. Don't hold your breath. So when I stand up, I'm trying to be more aware of my shoulders, so when I come up like this, you know, and I try to press my blades down in the back, but then go towards, you know, the chair. More than likely, your right arm is going to be doing a lot of the work just to stabilize it so you won't drop the arm if that's your side that's affected, or the vice versa. I don't know what number we're on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm working the quads, the hamstrings, and the glutes. So I'm going to turn it this way so I can stretch it out. This is the one that actually causes me to cause my shoulder up this way. It feels much better for me. I don't know what will feel good to you that I have my hands under like this, because it won't be so much of this, okay? But I got to try both so I can get my range of motion back in. Uh-oh, one of my things came apart. Four more. Okay. Now, as I stated, it's more difficult for me to raise my arm up, you know. Now I can do it with the assistance of my right arm. I can do it this way, but it's very stiff. Okay? So that's one way you can work on your leg. My left leg was affected. I have hyperextension in my left leg. So the more and more I work on it, I also have these bands. Take water when you need it. If you're out of breath, take a breather. Make sure you monitor yourself. Pay attention to what you're doing. So I'm going to work on, this is a lighter band. This dark blue one is a little bit more heavier resistance. This is a medium. This is also, oh no, this is light. I thought to say medium too. You can tell because how thin it is. You can literally see through it. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on bringing my shoulder blades down with a little help from, if you don't have bands, if you have compression socks, you can tie some compression socks together. You can do it that way. There's only so much I can do with that. But I'm going to do my best to do as best as I can. And bring my shoulder blades down. Make sure you hold on to it so it won't slap you in the face. So this kind of helps a little bit. Do as much as you can over your head. If you can't, don't worry about it. Don't do it if you can't do it. Okay? But what I do want you to do is at least try. If you can't do it to bring it all the way up like me, you know, just work on focusing on posturing your shoulders back. Girls up, you know, making sure you're posturing yourself to keep your, because my back hurts a lot, all because of my posture, because I'm always like this. I'm always like this, okay? So I'm going to do a few of these to work on my strength, and I can work my shoulders this way. You can pull it back and pull your shoulder down. Pull your shoulder blade down. Yeah, that's one way to do it. It's always some way to get around it. It's always one way to skin a cat. That's how they say it. I don't know why they want to skin a cat, but let's make sure there are other alternate ways. This is a light band. We can always graduate up to the heavier band a little later. As we progress on, we'll get better at that. Okay? Now, I want to focus on your tricep muscles. So you want to put the band like this, squeeze. Guess it would be nice if I showed you my little tricep muscle. Now, again, this left arm is affected, so let's make sure we have it here. Hold the band, squeeze here. I may want to use the darker blue one for this one, but we'll start with the smaller, the light one, because I'm still using this left arm. This is the arm that was affected. Being cognizant, be aware of your posture and breathing. So we're going to tricep muscle. Okay, let's switch to the other side here. Okay, so let's do some tricep. And I do tricep kickbacks too if I want to. So this is my left side that's affected. And this band actually feels good because it's helping me stretch. So today we're going to do upper body today. Careful when you flex the arm. Squeeze the tricep. I got to learn how to start keeping count because I lost count. Okay? So what else can we do with the upper body today? So you can use the bands. I want to go back to using the bars here. You can stay seated or you can sit up, okay? So I want to work on my range of motion. I'm going to raise this arm as much as I can. This is a lighter roll. Don't hold your breath. Be aware of your shoulder. Kind of keep it down if you can. Watch those shoulder blades, because the goal is to do this. That's the goal. So let me see if I can do it this way. And then take it and try to push it up. Not yet, but I'm getting there. This arm is still weak. Okay? It actually feels good doing this because you want to keep it moving. What you don't want to get is frozen shoulder. It hurts, but it's a good hurt. You don't want to get frozen shoulder. That's what you don't want to get, okay? So I work on my grip. You know, when you try to bring out a towel, work on that. Be careful so your arm and your wrist won't snap back. Work on the grip. Work on squeezing it together. And a U. And then a C for Cheryl. And you want to do an upside down U. Try to use the arm that's effective the most to get the strength build up. Okay? 3. I'm going to count this time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Just try to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if I can sit back. 6, 7, 8. It can be challenging. 9, but it's worth it. 10. If you improve yourself by 1% every day, you are making progress. Okay. I know it can be frustrating sometimes because you're like, oh my God, you know, just imagine, I'm a former bodybuilder. I go from leg pressing 630 pounds for 12 to 15 reps to using a wheelchair and a cane. I don't know if you can see it back there. See the wheelchair? So let's see how many of these I can get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. 5. Because if you hold your breath and you get dizzy, you get dizzy because you hold your breath. 7, 8, 9. I'm being aware of my posture. And 10. Okay. These are some things you can work on as well too. Okay. So I'm going to upload some more videos for you guys. Make sure you comment below if this was helpful for you, or forward this video to someone that you know that could potentially use this. Okay? And subscribe to the channel. I have other regular videos on here when I was, 100% Cheryl. So you can look at those videos too. But this video series is going to be for post-stroke. So this is my rehab at home. And there's some things down here I can do for my back. I'm going to also show you another thing I can do. And I'll do some leg workouts as well too at home. So I'm going to come down here and do something for my arms. Kind of help that out a little bit. Use a chair if you need help getting down. If not, go ahead and be the beast that you are. Okay, so I'm going to move the chair over just a little so you can see it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do down here on the mat. Make sure you be very careful with your moves. Okay? I don't know if you can see me down here. Let's try it and see. If not, I'll just bring the phone down. How about that? I'll just try to bring the phone down. Take your time, moving, getting up. You're not in a rush to do nothing, y'all. Okay? Okay, I'm back. So let me show you a quick exercise on the floor for your arm as well that can help you out. Well, it's not going to be quick, but you take this, you're going to lay on your back. Make sure when you lay on your back that you're pushing your blades down into the floor and that you're pressing them down to the bottom, to the lower part, towards your butt. Okay, so here we're going to do a push-up or a bench press, if that's what you want to call it. You're going to press up as you're pushing your shoulders down, and then you're going to take your arms and go above your head and behind your head as much as you can. Okay, and each time you'll get better and better where you can have it come all the way over. Okay, so let's see if you can see it this way. I don't know if you can see it this way. There you go. So I'm using my core to go down. Do not flop down. Oh, that felt good. Although I have this waist trainer on, I still need to lay my back flat. You want to take the curvature out of your back. So you take this, do a push, do a few of these and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Okay, because you're getting a good stretch in that arm and that shoulder. Make sure you bring that shoulder blade down. Be mindful of that. Press it into the floor. Now, the right arm is going to be driving, but you want to make sure you engage the left arm if your left side was affected, okay? So now let's try up one more and then go to the back. Be careful. Don't let it flop down because that will hurt you. Go as far as you can when you go back. Let's do 5 of these. This is the third one. 4. Last one, 5. Push up. Go back as far as you can without hurting yourself. Okay? Now, let's work on how to get up off the floor. Okay, so I can roll over this way and sit up. I'm going to work on the legs next, okay? So, I hope this video was helpful for you. I wasn't trying to make it too long, but I hope this video was very helpful for you. Make any comments down below and tell me what else you want to see. Next time I work on something, it's going to be for the legs. So I got a few. I'll also put in a few pictures on my regular community tab and a link to my Amazon store so you can get some of those tools, you know, that you can use inside your home if you can't make it to the gym. Okay? Now, don't forget you got this chair to help you get up. Make sure your area is safe around you so you won't slip and fall. Got your water. You won't stumble over nothing. Use this hand. My left side is affected. Try to use the left side as much as you can, okay? Post your comments and questions below if you have any. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the post. Spread it around. Let everybody know about it. If you know someone that has had a stroke in the past and they are in recovery, because they say it takes between 6 to 12 months, 6 months to a year to fully recover. Well, I got to my 8th month and I felt like I was going backwards. So But get your mind right. 33% of our healing is in your mind. So, me being a former athlete, I know how to push myself. But I push myself to safety in this regards. So, I thank you all for watching. Still got this good strong right arm. And I try to get it without using a chair because I want to work on this left leg getting stronger. There we go. All right. So thank you all for watching. I have more videos coming soon. Thank you for taking time to watch my videos. Just like and comment and share with anyone that has had a stroke that was formerly active and they had some sort of ailment and need to get back to rehab. So these are just some of the things that I do personally. Make sure you follow your doctor. Make sure you follow your physical therapist, your occupational therapist, your speech therapist. I may even do some videos for speech. And I'll show you guys my toys and things that I have to help me in my rehab, okay? Thank you all. Have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And you can do this, okay?